Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben R Rider. Today we're testing out the MT-125 2021 model. In this year nothing has changed, only the colors once again. We have a black version here, we also have a gray version, and we have a blue, Yamaha blue version. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much to Yamaha Málaga Center in Málaga for lending me this bike to do this test ride. Thank you very much to Yamaha Málaga Center. If you're in the area of Málaga, please check out this new Yamaha dealer in Málaga. They're very friendly, courteous. They are open all day long. You know, they don't have a break in between, and there's a very knowledgeable staff. I would like to point out that they have quite a few models to test, so if you're not sure if you want this one or that one, you can try them out, and they have no problem with that. So once again, thank you very much to Málaga Moto Center in Málaga for this test ride. As I said, this is an MT-125 one-cylinder 125cc engine. It puts out 11 kilowatts of power at 10,000, I'm sorry, and 11.5 Newton meter at 8,000 RPM. We have a weight of, I believe I will put it on the screen, 148 or 142, so it's a very low, it's a very light bike actually, and it handles quite nicely for a 125 bike. What I especially like about this bike is the design, you know, the front mast. I really do like. I like it actually better than the mast from the MT-07. They should have put this mast on the MT-07, but oh well, what can you do? On the left hand side we have the passing light switch in the front. We have the clutch lever, of course, which is the slipper clutch. We have the high beam and low beam switch here. It's like a slide switch. We also have the blinker switch here, and we have the horn. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the brake lever for the front brake. We also have the kill switch, and which also serves you as a starter switch. So in the middle, naturally, we have the display. What we see in the display is on the left hand side in the upper corner we see the gear indicator. Underneath we see the rev counter, the RPM counter. Underneath we see the speedometer. To the right we have the fuel tank capacity. Underneath that is a clock. Then down below we have the odometer, which you can switch around with these two buttons. We have trip A, trip B. We have the actual fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, average speed, and that's it. The button on the right basically does the same, but I assume you can reset all, some of the values like trip and so with a button on the right. So that's all about the display. We also have the gear selector, or how do you call this, when shift indicator light when you should be shifting up. So that is everything about the Yamaha MT-125. We will take it out now for a little spin, and I will show you a bit around how it rides and how it handles. So let's go. Yes, hello and welcome back here on the Yamaha MT-125. You have to get used to the clutching and everything, to shifting, so it might sound a little clunky, but that's only the driver. You know, the bike is fine. It's really a nice bike on the highway, freeway, country road. I like it very much. The first thing that you notice when you get on the bike is the seat, naturally. And I can tell you, at first it felt not strange, but a little bit different, because the seat wants to put you in a position or that you kind of move forward and lean a little bit to the front. That's what the seat told me. You know, that's what the form of the seat actually tells you. And yeah. You don't have to lean forward. You can sit straight up. It's no problem. You can do that, but you can also lean a little bit forward to be more aggressive, and it's no problem. But the seat suggests, you know, that you should lean a little bit forward. On the other hand, the mirrors are nice. You can see everything in the mirrors, no problem there. Far to the left and right, so you can see everything, no problem there. The shifting is nice. You have very smooth engagement. The clutch actually only comes in the later part of the clutch travel, but I mean, I'm still not used to it. But you know, if you get used to the clutch travel, everything is fine as well. And yeah, to ride these country roads, to go left and right, a little bit twisty road, it's a lot of fun. Shifting. You have a slipper clutch, so you don't really have to worry that much, you know, if you actually put in the gear too early or too late or something like that. It should compensate for it a little bit. The display is not that easily readable, to be honest, because the numbers, the digits are not really white. They're more like a bronze, more like a darker white or something like that. So it would have been a better idea from Yamaha. They put in white digits like they do on the MT-07. I think they were much brighter. But of course, when the sun shines on it, they get somehow illuminated as well. So it's not too bad, actually. You can see everything, but not maybe as clearly as on other displays. Yeah, the 125 power is, you know what it is, so you cannot really say, oh, is it not so good. It is 125 power, and I cannot really compare it to any other 125 power because they're basically the same, you know. They just differ very, very slightly, and I cannot really tell you, to be honest, you know, this one is a bit more powerful one than the Z125 or something like that. I don't want to say that because I don't think really it's true. You don't notice it, even maybe if they have it on paper, but that's about it, you know, just on paper. But in real life there you don't really see any difference. So let's try the test out the suspension here. It is actually fairly firm, but still yet not uncomfortable, so it is a bit more sporty, but it doesn't feel too bad, you know. You can actually do this is a very bumpy road, you can do this, and this is no problem actually for this bike. It's nice that we have a gear indicator, because Kawasaki, with the old LC display that they don't have it. You can put it in there, you know, but I don't like it. If, you know, it should be there as a standard and you don't have to worry about it. And I think the display from the Kawasaki is kind of outdated as well. This is a more modern display. I like it, although, as I said, the digits should be a bit more brighter, should be a bit brighter. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Shifting up, not too bad at all. We have 6 gears. We have everything in this bike for €5,199. Everything available here at Yamaha Moto Center in Málaga. When you go 100 on the highway, then everything is fine. You know, the natural wind and air pressure coming at you. There's no turbulences. It is quite natural. You get hit, you know, full face, full body. You don't have to worry about anything about the wind here, because it's naked and you don't have any turbulence. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. And it feels very stable at higher speeds. It doesn't go around like a crazy maniac. It is actually quite nice. Also, of course, it's lacking the power, but it is quite nice to ride, you know, at 100 maybe. You don't have to worry about that. I cannot really test the maximum speed of this because we don't have any straight tracks, you know, going on a levels. We don't have any level surface. You know, we always go up and down. So what you see on the display, you know, is just going down. Now we're going back up again. So I cannot really tell you what is the maximum speed of this. Yeah, it's a very good performer actually on the highway here as well, on the freeway. So you don't have to worry. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Anyways, I think that should conclude our little test ride and review of the Yamaha MT-125 2021 model year. That's about it. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye bye.